This preset is more than a mapping. It's a series of scripts designed to enable you as the DJ to control all 4 of Traktor's track decks in entirely new ways. Let's get started with a quick demo to show you what I'm talking about. Here we've got the preset up and running, and Traktor's 4 decks are loaded. Note that this is just a demo, so all decks will be muted except for deck A. Note all decks are paused. Now they're playing. Note all effects enables are off. Now the left effects enables are on. Now the right. Note the top 2 decks looping. Now those loops halving. Now those decks are paused. Now the bottom 2 decks are paused. Note all decks jumping in unison, forwards and backwards. So as we just saw, each button press can be applied to any combination of Traktor's 4 decks. How does this work? Well, the circular buttons on the right are shift buttons that determine which decks you are targeting. The shifts are color-coded and come in pairs. The top of each pair is a toggle, and the bottom is a hold. The orange shift targets all decks. While it is held, any button press will apply to all 4 decks. For example, I'm going to press the All shift, holding the hold modifier, and I'm going to press the sync button. And we see that all 4 decks have been synced. The green shift targets vertically aligned decks. While it is held, button presses on the left side of the launch pad will target decks A and C, while presses on the right side will target decks B and D. For example, I'm going to press the toggle modifier for the vertical shift, and then I'm going to press the monitor cue on the left side. Both decks A and C now have the monitor cue enabled. Now I'm going to press it on the right side. Now decks B and D also have the monitor cue enabled. The yellow shift targets horizontally aligned decks. While I press the hold modifier, any button press for deck C will also target deck D, and any press for deck B will also target deck A. This applies to all the decks. So for example, I'm going to toggle the left side to deck C, going to hold the yellow shift, the horizontal modifier, and I'm going to jump both bottom decks back 16 beats and forward 16 beats. Similarly, I'm going to hold the horizontal shift. I'm going to jump by pressing the deck B jump button, jump both top decks 16 beats forward and 16 beats backwards. Here is the mapping for the rest of the Launchpad. On my GitHub, you can find a copy of this diagram along with a detailed explanation for each button. The general idea is that the Launchpad is split into 2 equal halves, where the left half toggles between decks A and C, while the right half toggles between decks B and D. Let's finish off this tutorial with a live demonstration of a 4-deck transition.
I know, it's a little... What the hell, so much? Trampy. I know it's a little bit. Trampy. I know it's a little bit trampy, but what the hell, so much?